From all that you have persevered thus far, beautiful bright hearts, you already understand the importance of having a strong support network, because it is the people that incorporate such a network that helps you through the rough and tough patches of life. Even if you are just having a bad day, or dealing with a debilitating illness or experiencing an intense situation, there are people you know you can turn to for non-biased, supportive guidance. They can be friends, co-workers, and friends, and sometimes you can turn to a pastor or someone that you trust to not judge you or to criticize your choices, someone who accepts you for being human, a person that has made mistakes and is ready to admit them and to be accountable for them. Going to a support group is not the same as having a personal social support network that you can turn to. There are many accredited support groups that are held in community centers, medical buildings, and sometimes you can find structured groups in church basements. In your personal support network or circle of trusted individuals, they may include people you look up to, family members, friends, etc. People that you trust, respect, and know will listen attentively and without bias. Going to a structured support group or being part of a social support network both provide important roles when you are in need of guidance when life's pressures have you overwhelmed. One of the differences with a social support network, beautiful bright hearts, is that they are not there just for when you are overwhelmed by stress. They can be built when you are calm in mind, heart, body, and spirit. Knowing you have someone or a couple of people you can turn to when you need them is comforting and brings peace to your overworked mind and stressed out body. The wonderful thing about being part of a social support network, dear ones, is that you don't have to meet regularly or officiate a leader. Anytime you make time to have coffee with a dear trusted friend, or engage in a quick little chat with a fellow neighbor, or even with someone you see often on your city's transit system, or have a telephone conversation and not a text with a sister, brother, or a parent, can help foster lasting relationships that are built on trust and support. If you are without family, seek out a friend, or visit a local place of worship, a community center, or any place that offers comfort that is known to not judge or ridicule your choices. That also helps to dissolve the disease of life and makes life a little more bearable. Sometimes the person sitting next to you on the bus, someone you have seen a few times before, could be an ideal person to include into your social supportive network. You don't know unless you try. Don't procrastinate, or wait for someone to make the first move. Every stranger you meet has the same potential of being a friend, someone you can turn to and count on. Saying hello, or how are you, is a good way to begin a conversation and to determine how things should proceed. You just never know, you could be discovering a new friend that is right before you. There are many healing benefits to being part of a social supportive network. When you have a supportive network of people that you can turn to, you cultivate a sense of belonging where you no longer feel alone or separated. You discover that there are others that have suffered in similar ways, and they have much to share to help you grow and develop, as you have just as much to do the same for the same purpose, to grow and to develop. Knowing that you are not truly alone can make a huge difference in one's life. It does not matter if you discover supportive people when you walk your dog, when you sit at the doctor's office, or by waiting in line for a beverage. What matters is that you met. You have a beginning to foster a possible long-lasting relationship that may have begun with something similar but grew by incorporating mutual compassion, love, and respect. Many dear souls that expand their support network or create one discover that their own personal self-worth increases. It feels great to call someone a friend. What this does, dear ones, is it reinforces the notion that maybe you really are a good person who is able to give and receive friendship. In addition to feeling connected and to being a friend, it makes you feel safe knowing you have someone to turn to that you can trust to not gossip with others what you have shared in confidence when you needed them. Many dear souls are looking to improve their lives, which means that are also wanting to improve their mental and emotional health in order to reduce stress and to invite more positive experiences. The best way to do this, dear ones, is to surround yourself with a few people that have similar likes. People, friends that you can trust and rely on. There are many beautiful bright hearts that selflessly volunteer at various community centers, and non-profit health organizations that may have similar interests and values. Not only does volunteering enable you to give back to society, it allows you to meet people that feel good to your heart, that also makes you feel comfortable and accepted. There are many ways you can increase your support network right in your own city, and this could include from joining a gym, attending a yoga class, joining a walking group, and some groups have monthly meetings at coffee establishments, have leisurely picnics and so forth, just to enhance the moment and to demonstrate they are social, accepting, open and fun. Going back to school can be not only a life-changing opportunity but also provides you with ample opportunity and potential to make friends with similar interests, values and beliefs that you have. Remember, dear ones, in all relationships there are two sides. Not everything is how you think, see or feel about something. The better friend that you are, the better friends will be in return. When you cultivate a support network, you are making friends, and some of them will be long-term. Everyone comes into your life for a reason. You both have something to offer that benefits both of you. And the habit to compete over everything. Instead of feeling envious or jealous over your friend's success, be happy and celebratory over their achievements. When you succeed and they know of it, they will be happy for you because you treated them with compassion, love and respect. One of the big difficulties that many relationships encounter is listening. Listening is crucial regardless if you connecting to someone platonically or romantically. When you are a good listener and are attentive, you understand explicitly what is being conveyed. There are no misunderstandings because you ask questions, you seek to know, you are kind in your seeking, and you discover from all the giving and taking that you have even more in common than you once thought. Become a consistent, good listener. Nothing harms a relationship more than someone who is absent in the conversation, whose mind is elsewhere. Be present during the times you are communicating with others. You know by now, beautiful bright hearts, that sharing is fundamental to your growth and development. Knowing this, comprehend that it's important to know how much is okay to share and how much is too much. When you are just meeting someone for the first time and you are going through a learning curve of getting to know them and they are trying to get to know you, don't overwhelm them with everything all at once. Appreciate their company and share in small doses until you know what you can share and if they are willing to listen to more sensitive, personal subjects. A relationship takes time to build. Remember, a healthy relationship requires equal give and take by all that is involved. As you are building your social, supportive network or expanding it to include a few more people, remember what the purpose of a support network is, for it is your turn to place to reduce stress, not add to it. It is a sheltering place of trusted individuals that you can turn to in time of need, a place where you won't be judged or criticized, but accepted for being you, a dear soul like everyone else, just trying to make their way through life the best way possible. If you discover someone in your social network that is negative or has a heavy feel to their energy, avoid spending too much time with them, because you need to surround yourself with positive-minded people when you are going through difficult times. Take some time, dear ones, understanding what it is you want from life and the kind of supportive, trusting people that you want to be a part of your supportive network that will help you emotionally get you through some of the sticky, difficult stuff. You will be doing yourself some good by creating a social network. Making friends is considered difficult by many people, but really it is not that hard. How difficult can it be to say, hello? That is a great way to begin any interaction with another that could become your new best friend, besides yourself, whom you love impeccably. Yes, beautiful bright hearts, when you can be your own best friend, you can embrace others as being a friend. The more accepting you are of your own weaknesses, the more accepting you will be of others and see them as people just like you, just trying their best to get through the day in the life they are leading. Don't judge them, for you are not walking in their shoes. Simply love them, be kind to them and respect them. Be their friend, in return let them be your friend. It does not matter if you are the one receiving the support from someone in your social network or you are the one giving it. Just know, beautiful bright hearts, that you will gain a plethora of healthful benefits. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Lady Nada, through Julie Miller.